Hello and welcome to another Brett Plays video. Today I am showing off the Northrop Grumman B-21 radar. Now it's about 3 weeks since the official unveiling of this aircraft. So you'll see there was a video out. If you're looking at this in the future, the modeling may be not quite right at the rear because there's only been shots from this angle available online. So the developer, Mr. B4 Gunner from Hangar Studio 713, has actually gone and modeled what basically is a liberty to make it however you like, but has made it quite accurate from the front, as you can see. Now this is a 3-week project. This is a freeware. It is available on flightsim.to. I will have a link in the description. It uses some Asobo assets and the rest is made from scratch. So 6 liveries. This is the only black one. There is a shiny, almost chrome mirror, some snow camo, a tribute to Have Blue, which was the F-117 in a desert camo. We do have a brown spot here for some reason, not sure what that is, but yeah, we do have a co-pilot in there because I haven't turned on the visibility for the actual pilot, but these are quite well modeled. They do move around. We'll go and have a look inside, but before we do that, landing gear, assets, looks pretty good under here considering this is a 3-week project. Very nice. Okay, there's not much else. There is future plans for a bomb bay door, similar to these landing gear deal. I have no idea how these guys get in and out, whether they're coming in from underneath, probably through the bomb bay door. There has been some remodeling from initial early release development. If you've been on Hangar 713's Discord, you'll see that some of this got changed recently. Look, we don't know what it looks like from behind, so it's all imagination at the moment. Alright, well, let's go and have a look inside. Alright, inside is actually using assets from the Halo Pelican that came out with Microsoft Flight Sim some time back. We do have a co-pilot which we can hide. It actually shrinks them and keeps their same weight or value on here. We can also have our own pilot, which if we move over, there we go. I won't do that for now because I'm actually going to take that seat. Alright, so we have, some of the labels are not actually coming up. So when we put our mouse over, the little box is not yet written. Developer has mentioned that he is working on that. But we do have some things that do come up. External power. Don't want that at the moment. I'm just going to go straight onto battery. Start the APU. I will turn on the avionics, which is this switch up here, so that I can read stuff. It's fairly quiet inside, so engine starter. Turn on the generators. There seems to be that little circle with a cross on it. Starts the left side, is it? Or did I not miss the generator for here? So we're starting the right engine. Nozzle will go all the way up. If we go outside, we should be able to hear this. Not very loud yet. I always get these wrong when I'm trying to start up the engine. Okay, now we're definitely getting a engine noise. So the nozzle went to 100%. There we go. Left side. I still seem to get that little circle there. I get an arrow on that side, but we do have our left starting now that the right has finished. Maybe it takes it in turn. That's probably why. Okay, so some of the other things you can do, you do have your PDF brightness. They're already up. Panel brightness. Actually, that made it really bright. You probably noticed that in the dark. A lot more PDF brightness on that side. So that's those two things. I do notice the brightness for what is it? No, pitot heat, windshield de-ice. Which is it? One of these ones. Here we go. Main panel floodlight. If I actually, zoom my rolly ball there, that makes this one here go brighter. All right. Rest of these are not. Hang on, is that cabin lighting? There. No, I won't do that at the moment. Okay, exterior lights. Don't think that's actually modelled at the moment, but the landing gear lights are. So in the front here, it's been added. Very nice. Good touch. Windshield de-ice. Alright. Other things we can do is we can press the different maps. So that will make it the same as that. And these ones do the same. You do have the halo camera part, but you can't use that while you're on the ground. So we do have a heads-up display with screen. We'd have the map over that side if we wish. APU will automatically turn off after start. The only problem with this particular release build is that, okay, so that one's not coming up. The steering is a little bit problematic because of the weights at the front. Let's try and get back out there. So what we might do is ask for Pushback. Let's see if we can actually organise this. I wonder if we can do a pre-plan. Let's just try this right now. Okay, so I want it out to about here, please. Okay. Request pushback. Can we use the tug? Or do we have to use the guy? I wonder which one it'll actually pick. No, it may not be authorized for that. Okay. We'll just do a... There we go. Manual pushback. Right, we get the person. Okay, so designated as a small aircraft. So I'm guessing the pre-planned only works for a large tug. But this will actually help us turn the aircraft around. We may be able to... wow, how are you going to connect that? I don't know what we're going to use the baggage for. I don't think it will go anywhere. This may be set up because there was meant to be a large aircraft here. Alright. You can see the scale there of a person to this aircraft. Actually makes it look quite big. How are you going to connect? Oh, you know what? Maybe they don't connect. Oh my god, that is... Oh, there we go. Yeah, I think that's an Astobo thing. Alright, so we'll go reverse. We might actually want to release our park brake. There we go. And can we go speed? Oh, yes, we can. Like a political slogan, isn't it? Alright, so this steering is actually very heavy at the moment, almost non-existent. The developer has spoken with myself as to try and fix that, and has been able to do it and then find that it continues to muck up. So it's written in the description that it is a work in progress. It is a known issue about the steering. Let's just turn it all the way around. Hold that and stop. Thank you. Okay, you can go away. Easy. Right, the steering is actually turned there because of the pushback. Alright, there you go. The moment I go forward, alright, I need that push bag back. Person to get out of the way. Out of the way. There we go. Wouldn't even be able to see them. Okay, you can see when I put my foot on the brake. Yes. Now you can do differential braking, so a little bit of right foot or left foot. If you have those already set up on your controls, that would actually be quite handy. So what we will do, I'll use a little bit of left brake. Now I do notice, see, I'm on full rudder steer, but nothing's happening. But if I use my left brake, and if I just tap it occasionally, I can actually get this around. The more power or speed that I have, the easier it is to turn. There, like that. Just don't keep your foot on the left or right brake for too long. The developer will actually fix this and address it and make it much easier to steer. Just wanted to make sure you got this out before Christmas, so if you are watching this within the 2 days before Christmas release that I'm going to set this up for, you will have it for Christmas. Okay, this is going to be a little bit more challenging because I've gone too slow. Alright, you know what, we'll just actually take off here. Throttles up, left and right. Okay, there we go. Now once I get some speed, I've noticed I can take the weight off that front wheel. See how I can actually turn this now without needing brakes. And we'll just put it up to full power. Give it a lift, thank you. Alright, landing lights are still on. I do notice there's a little white dot underneath there, so what we'll do is we'll actually turn off the landing lights. And that white dot disappears. I'll let the developer know that that's actually there. Wow, we are actually climbing really fast. So 350 knots already. Let's go buzz the outside Navy here. Also, handling. Like, this thing handles incredibly well. So much so that I can do that. Now, I don't know if that would necessarily do that in real life, especially at 400 knots, which actually says I'm over speed now. There is an afterburner as well. Let's see if we can put that on. You don't see afterburner, but it's just basically a push in acceleration and thrust, obviously. Go buzz the navies. There's a Russian carrier on my left. Another American one on the right. Flies really well. Now, autopilot does work. You can... Let's actually back this right off. Let's go level, hold, altitude, hold, and what I'll do is I'll just move my heading around to there. Let's see if we can... Oh, we've got altitude hold on 0 altitude. That would not be a good idea. Okay, so you can actually see over here I am holding at 1000, or at least I'm climbing back to 1000. You can change your heading. You can actually change to CDI and the likes as well. So now we'll go to 1000 feet and head out west. But what I'll do, let's see if we can get around and underneath the harbour bridge like I normally like to do. And while we're heading that way, I'll show you the camera views you can get in this. So you do have the ability to sit up a little bit higher there. That's just moving one point, and we can zoom in, and then we can have our terrain following screen on. Go to our center screen, actually has a terrain as well, our engine information, and the map and our controls, and to be honest, we should be able to, let's see, we're coming back up to the harbour. We should be able to put on our map view. There we go. Now, does this zoom? Yeah, this is the tilt. And I think this is this the zoom? No. So, terrain following, we can actually do that. I don't know if these do anything. No. So I don't know if there's a way of zooming that out. But that is a looking down camera, which is pretty cool. I think we'll go under the harbour bridge here. It handles really well. Oh, I must be pretty close. Yeah. Try not to take out a yacht. That would be disappointing. Oh, and we almost wing stall it just pulling up, so I probably would have almost broken the aircraft. Can we go over? Doesn't like going over like that. No, we got enough power. It's going to wing stall. Alright, let's just bring it around if we can. And nose dive it back down. Cool. Now, if you do find yourself going too fast there, you do have speed brakes. So how's that? They pop out. Just set them up on your spoiler. Alright, I do prefer my view a little bit further back so I can see the instruments. Very good. And I'll go back for that one there. Oh, did I turn off? Which one was it? I have to press it again. I turned off the actual airport map view, but maybe that's only when I'm on the ground. Alright, I'm going to bring it in for a landing. Landing gear coming down is quite well animated. It's alright. Now, let's get this to land without too much speed. What are we? 270? Spoilers. There you go. That's bleeding it off. You do have a rudder steer, essentially. It's not animated, moving anything that you can actually see. We will put that landing gear back on. No, wait. Landing lights, sorry. Do need to close those off or I'll slam into the ground there. Yeah, very good. Just the steering that needs to be addressed. The developer has already written it in the download information saying that that needs to be done. There we go. Now we can steer it while going this fast. It seems to be light enough on the landing gear, but once we get to slow, that's where we'll struggle. B-21 Raider interpretation. So it looks about right from the front. Everything has been taken from the release video that came out 3 weeks ago. It's actually a bit of fun. It may get changes as more information gets released in the future. That's understandable. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Go download the B-21 Raider and give the developer a thumbs up. And there's that steering I needed. Alright, we'll just stop here for a moment. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Cheers.